What's up, guys? It's Oakley, and today I'm gonna be. Ow, fuck! I definitely didn't just scratch myself with my notebook. It's my fault. Anyways, I'll get over it. So, I know I make a lot of stupid videos all the time, but I just want to share some information for people who might want to know. Because when I was pre-T and I wanted to be on T, I spent a lot of time watching these videos that people make about this stuff. So, I will tell you most, if not all, of the changes that you should expect to get while you're on testosterone. So I am 10 months, a little more than 10 months on testosterone right now, so I have the information to tell you. So, first off, most noticeable is the voice change. If you look at my older videos, I do not sound like this whatsoever. Your voice will drop. For some people, very few small amount of people don't have a voice drop for a really long time, even years probably. But for the majority of us, it happens around 3 months is when you should be getting your first voice drop. For me, and I would guess for most people, there's mainly 2 or 3 big voice drops. For me, the first one was around 3 months. The second one was around like 5 months. And now it's just been kind of going down a little bit here and there. Second thing, most noticeable, is hair. You will get it on your face. It all depends on your genetics. It doesn't even matter that you're trans. It all depends on your genetics. When you want to compare yourself to, you know, your whoever in your family, and you're like, oh, how much hair should I be expecting on my face, on my body, when I'll be going bald, all that stuff, you want to look at your mom's side of your family tree. So if you have a brother, it's better to look at him than it is to look at your dad, because that's just how genes work. So you should be expecting mood changes. You might get more angry, or maybe not. For me, not really. I haven't gotten that angry. You should probably get more boosts in energy. For me, I kind of have ADHD, so I'm like kind of always in between, but at the same time I also have depression, so it's kind of weird. But you should be expecting mood changes. Muscle, you will gain muscle mass. So the next time you weigh yourself, when you're on T for however long, you might gain weight just in muscle mass. Can't really see, but you will be able to lift things that you didn't think that you could by yourself. So that's really cool. Keep that in mind. You will probably have a higher blood pressure because testosterone just increases the amount of red blood cells in your body. I could be wrong, but testosterone makes your bones heavier for some people, which your blood cells come from your bones, so that's kind of why. I could be wrong about that though. Male pattern balding, like I said, you want to look at your mom's side, not your dad's. I am only 10 months, so I can't really say anything about male pattern balding yet. Although on my mom's side, I'm not too sure. My dad's side, it's kind of worse, so I'm kind of glad it's on my mom's side. Weight gain, oh, my leg just cracked. Weight gain, you're probably gonna get fat. Like, see this? I don't know. Maybe this was freshman 15 fucking me up, but I have this. I've always had something here, but now it's just worse, and you can see it all the time, and it makes me very insecure. But anyways, you will probably gain weight, muscle mass, and fat. So you're gonna start wanting to watch yourself, especially because when you start T, at whatever point, some people don't get it. I didn't get it that bad, but you're gonna get hungrier at some points. You're probably gonna start eating more too. And that's normal. You might want to keep an eye on your weight to see how much it's changing, where it's going. If you're gaining a lot of weight, then you might want to start exercising. Yeah. obviously, you will get more horny. Whatever age you're probably at, I started when I was right about to turn 18, but I'm still 18. You will probably get more horny. Your sex drive will increase. You'll become a sex monster, basically. Some people might not, but you probably will. You probably will. I kind of did. It might vary. Of course, everything varies when it comes to something some people might not want to hear. I did not want to hear this when I was starting, when I was thinking about starting T, because it scared me a lot. So, changes in sexuality. This might have to do with your hormones, obviously, that you're getting hornier or whatever. You being attracted in people might change a bit when it comes to being romantic with people, being sexual with people, whatever. Your sexuality might change. So that's something to think about. It's not something to get scared about. I know some people who identified as gay before and then went on T, and after a while they were like, holy fuck, I love girls, you know? So it could go either way, really. So something to take note of as well is social changes. You will be becoming a man. Physically, you know, obviously the whole trans thing, you are a man, but when society starts to perceive you as a man, there's a lot of differences that start to go on, and you might not notice them because they might be gradual, but you will be changing in society. Your role in society, how people perceive you, how they talk to you. You'll probably start feeling more comfortable being by yourself in society. Going for walks alone, basically doing things alone, you'll probably feel safer doing it. And that's just how society is, and that sucks, kinda. But so 2 other physical things that I kind of forgot about is bottom growth. Most people get bottom growth. Some people don't. Some people definitely do. And some people just do. Bottom growth is irreversible. So look into it. Because of this whole Tumblr thing, it's kind of hard to look at bottom growth at all, which sucks because the only way you could see it is through pornography, or I don't see it through pornography. I usually, what is it called? If you go to Transbucket, you could find meta results, and some people post results pre-op before they got the surgery. So also, scent changes. You will fucking stink, and that's a fact. You might have smelled like roses and dandies before, whatever, daisies, but you will stink. You will be a fucking monster, bro. And it's good. I mean, it depends, but you will stink. Your ass will stink. Everywhere will stink. Your armpits will stink. You will fucking stink, and you need to take a lot of fucking showers. I might be exaggerating just a little bit. It happens gradually over time, but you will stink a lot more. You will want to take more showers. You will become oilier. And those are pretty much all the things that I could come up with. If you're considering starting testosterone, always see a therapist if you can. If you can't, do as much research as you can. Journal about it if that can help. If you can't see a therapist, write about all your feelings, about how this has affected you your whole life, or just right now, or whatever. It's always good to be sure, because your voice cannot go back. When your voice drops, there's this little thing in your throat. When you speak like a girl before T, or just girls, their hole in their throat, whatever it's called, is smaller, and when your voice drops, it gets bigger. So that area cannot go back to being that tiny. Bottom growth does not change. Also, I forgot to mention, the shape of your body might change. For me, it really hasn't that much, so I didn't really talk about it. Your eyebrows might get thicker, maybe not. Mine got slightly thicker, very slightly. So yeah, just when it comes to being on T, you can't just choose one thing. Everything will come. For some people, some things don't happen, other things do. But when you're looking at stuff like this, you need to look at the majority of what happens to most people. Some people's periods, I hate to say the word, but those stop. Some people's don't, and they keep getting them for years. So don't do it expecting just one thing to happen, because most things don't happen. Anyways, thanks for watching my video, and peace.